she's...
Oh, that's a good angle tonight.
Yeah, let's hope
bouncing,
it's still...
holding.
It's gonna come. It's gonna come down.
Oh, good.
That's
It's
fine.
okay. No, it's good.
fine.
It's good.
And your hair fits.
My hair, exactly. My hair fits, and your hair fits. Your hair needs like a cinemascope. It is
I
very
know.
wobbly. I think we're gonna have to just put it, set it. Yeah.
No, but I like the angle.
I like the angle too, but it's gonna just wobble.
Wait, is there gum? Wait.
You're gonna use gum? Try more gum.
Fan gum.
Weebles wobble so they don't fall down.
Hold on. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Here it goes. This is highly technical, folks. Remind me not to touch your phone case. How's that? Look at that. There we go. Well, after all that drama. Hi, everyone. I'm Cacophony Daniels.
And I am brilliant.
Yes, you are. You're the brilliant Miss Sutton Lee Seymour. And you're watching Drag Queen Talk Stuff.
Ooh, we were in unison
We
there.
were in unison.
I feel very sassy in this hair, but it keeps getting in my lap.
Sassy hair. That's why these queens who do like the long flowing locks and they like whip it around like Brenda Darling. How does she keep her hair out of her lashes? That's what I want to know. That's the $1 million question. If you know how to keep hair out of your lashes, please comment below.
Semen.
In your hair or your lashes?
Yes. This is new for me.
I know I love this look though. You know what it is? It's kind of like, first of all, it's very like windswept to one side,
I know,
very ocean.
It's very Farrah Fawcett, but alive.
Yes, but is she dead?
Farrah Fawcett's been dead for nearly 10 years.
I don't know.
I don't. She died around the same time as Michael Jackson.
Did she really?
She died, and then like the next day, Michael Jackson died.
See, now it's a very like next to normal thing. She still visits me, and I think it's her birthday.
Farrah Fawcett visits you?
Yes,
she's like
I'm alive, I am so alive.
But you're not. That's all Alice Ripley had to say to Aaron Tveit.
But you're not.
I remember these things because I, unlike you, am alive.
The end. That's a series that we should do on stage. We just do musicals where like someone comes along and instantly solves the plot. I'm alive, but you're not. The end.
Sweeney Todd, I'm looking for my wife. She's the
mischief! It's me!
That's her.
The end.
The end. Let's see. Les Miserables. I suffered for 19 years. For toast.
Get over it.
Well, this has been a great episode of Drag Queen Talk Stuff.
I'm talking about stuff. I'm a drag queen and I'm talking
about
stuff. Talking stuff. No, but I like this hair, and the hair with the flower, it's also very 1920s I'm getting. Yeah. I'm getting like Zelda Zanders, like,
I could totally do like, all I do is dream of
yes!
you,
Yes! Oh, yes!
Xanadu.
That's true, because the one side is very 70s. Oh, yeah, it is kind of 70s too, isn't it? With the shimmery.
So what's new?
No, listen, so my darling son went from being sweet little boy to teenager who's on the phone all the time. Like that. It's insane.
No.
Yes.
I got a thing on the Facebook saying he's on Messenger now.
Yes, exactly. So they have this new thing, which I didn't know about. It's called Messenger for Kids.
Okay.
So you're not on Facebook. You don't have a Facebook profile. You're not able to be contacted. And your parents both have to administer it. So my husband and I are both the administrators of this. And I added people that I knew that he knew as people he could communicate with on this thing.
Right.
So like he can message you because I said he could.
Oh, okay.
And that's it. So no one can contact him, no one out in the Facebook universe can contact him unless we say this is a person who knows him.
Now here's a question.
Yes.
Can someone try to message him and go to like the filtered boxes?
Well, so what'll happen is he has to ask us to talk to people. So someone might try to message him and we will get a little bloop on our phone that says, so-and-so wants to talk to your son, yes or no? And we'll say, honey, who's this?
Yeah.
And he'll say, oh, that's so-and-so from math class. Yes, that's fine.
This is a fun game.
Yeah.
Who can 12-year-old boys talk to online?
Okay, let's see. Yes.
Auntie Sutton Lee Seymour.
Yes.
Homeless man who lives at the bus stop.
No.
The barista who works at Starbucks.
No. Damien from math class. Yes.
Damien.
Patti LuPone.
Yes. How do you keep your costumes and your wigs clean? I've got my, my process, which I'll share with the people. But how do you keep everything clean and smelling fresh?
Well, there's that old wardrobe trick with vodka and water.
Yes.
And you mix vodka and water, and then you spray things. The vodka kills any bacteria or anything. The water helps it dissipate and whatever. So there's always that trick. As far as wigs go, you wear a wig a certain amount of times, and then it's time to wash her and reset her. And that's what you just gotta do. And sometimes it breaks your heart because it looks so
flawless,
pretty, and you don't want to do that. But you send like Big Red into Bobby to like, here, girl, take care of her again,
yeah,
right?
It's time for her. It's time for her touch up.
Yes, exactly. Her wash and set, and that's so sometimes you gotta do that.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I bought a big bottle of 99% alcohol.
Oh, 99%.
So I put
just like you. She's 99% alcohol.
Cheers. And so I'll mix that with water, and I'll spray costumes.
Costume.
Exactly, and I'll put water in there too. So you could. I wouldn't recommend drinking 99% alcohol.
No.
Don't do that.
No, and you know what my husband has, which I like too. He has this alcohol that has a mint in it as well, like a mint extract.
Yeah.
So it smells like spearmint when you
that's
spray.
nice.
It's really
That's
nice.
nice.
It's very nice, and then you're minty fresh.
I also spray the inside of a wig too, with 99%.
Oh, sure,
yeah.
absolutely. That's cleans everything right up. Exactly. Well, now you are, and this is not a dig; it's an observation. You're more of a sweater than I am.
I sweat.
You know,
I walk and I sweat.
Exactly, that's the thing. And my glands don't do that as much as yours do.
I know. It's like we sing the opening number where we're not even moving, and I'm just like profusely sweating.
I mean, now, since you have this fabulous wig, tell us about this wig. Who did this wig for you?
Well, picture it, Sicily, 1942. My drag daughter's boyfriend also used to do drag.
Okay.
And he's like, look at these wigs, you got these wigs. I'm like, yeah. It's like, let me style one. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Here it is.
Now, was it in this kind of style before, or was it just a wig?
No, it was just out of the bag, ready to go. So he took it, he styled it, and my friend Elijah, my friend Elijah.
Now, does he do this for a living? Can we find him on the Instagram?
I don't have his Instagram memorized, but his Instagram is here.
Elijah gives me wood.
I hate you so much. Did you ever have a crush on Elijah Wood?
Not in his, younger years. No, not really. I mean, so here's the thing. When there's an actor doing something I think that I could do as an actor, sometimes the jealousy factor, gets in the way of anything that I would, you know what I mean?
Wait, you get jealous?
Sure, of course. Come on. Because I am a hobbit, I got upset when they didn't cast me to be the hobbit.
You are a munchkin.
I'm a hobbit.
You are the princess of the Lollipop Guild.
We represent la 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 Miley.
Boom.
La 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 Miley.
Boom.
La 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 Miley.
Boom.
In the name of la 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 Miley.
We wish to welcome you to Munchkin Land.
Now,
and then I am the Wicked Witch of the East, dead under the house.
Under the house. No, now, true story. My second ever professional theater gig was in the Lollipop Guild in The Wizard of Oz at American Musical Theater San Jose.
I don't know how I know these things. It's like a gift from God or something.
You're so gifted. Look at you. I was in the Lollipop Guild. I was the middle one because I was the tallest one. Surprise, surprise, if you can believe it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have done The Wizard of Oz. It was 6th grade.
Oh, see, and who did you play?
I was the wizard.
Oh, of course. Oh, The Wiz or The Wizard of Oz?
No, it was The Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
But it was 6th grade. It was junior high and all that, where there was zero budget.
Yes.
And my costume was a little leprechaun costume. So I was dressed as a leprechaun as the Wizard of Oz, and then the balloon that blew me away at the end, it was literally a balloon tied to a string.
It was up. It was low budget up.
One.
But one
it was
balloon.
one. It was one.
Goodbye. Oh, I can't control it.
Oh, that's literally what this is say this is this string oh no. Oh, whoa.
Wait, Mr. Wizard, wait, oh no.
I can't go back. I don't know how it works. Goodbye, folks. Got great exit applause every night. 6th grade.
Because you believed in it. You believed that was the balloon.
I don't know if I believed in it, but I was a good ham.
Still are. You're still a great ham.
I want ham now.
I know, me too. So I'm looking at this wig. What do you think this wig looks like?
This wig looks like Elaine Stritch playing Yzma.
I will take that,
Yeah.
absolutely. So Derek was like, I like that wig, but can you restyle the front? It looks like a butt.
A butt?
He said, it looks
What
like a
kind of butt? What SeanCody.com video is he watching where a butt looks like that?
And then he was like, and this is true, my 12-year-old son is like, you could just like put a dildo up there and be like, nah.
Now all I can do, now looking at the hole, now all I can see is a butthole.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
sounds like my wedding night.
My first pornographic film I ever saw.
Pornographic, I like that.
I'm just feeling so pornographic right now.
Hashtag pornogratitude.
So, the first VHS
Oh yes.
pornographic video I
Uh-huh.
ever owned, it was called Devil is a Bottom. And it was, and here's the plot.
There was a plot.
Yeah. So 3 guys
Okay.
come together and they summon Satan. And Satan is this like cubby muscle daddy with
Okay.
like a strap. Oh, it was very sexy.
Hot.
Right, and he's like, I will grant your wishes. So 1 wishes for lots of money, wishes to be rich.
Okay.
1 wishes to be in love.
Okay.
And 1 wishes for a big dick. Granted.
I can see where this is going.
And he says, return here in a year. Great.
Okay.
Next day, guy wakes up, and he's got a huge dick! So what does he do? Jacks it.
Yeah, of course.
Next day, guy gets a little love potion and gives it to his gardener, who's a hot straight man.
Okay.
Fucks him!
Perfect.
Next day, guy wakes up and he's bathing in money. So
Oh.
what's he do? Hires a prostitute.
What else do you do when you're bathing in money?
Fucks him. So,
He's fucking all the rest of us.
1 year later, they meet again.
Uh-huh.
And Satan returns.
Yes.
And he says, now your souls belong to me. And he takes them down to this antechamber. It looks like a cave with a bed. And
A cave with a bed.
exactly. So they, what do? They start sucking each other off and touching it. It's a pornography.
Yes.
It's a pornographic film. So in the middle of all the sucking and touching,
Uh-huh.
Satan stands up on the bed,
Uh-huh.
and one guy goes, "You gonna fuck us now?" And the devil says, "No, the devil is a bottom." And so one by one, they each fuck him, and his hole by the end of it looks like that.
The end.
And that is all I can see right now. That is all I can see. What's the boomerang
Ooh,
this
what's
week?
the boomerang
I
this
think I should poke your hole.
It's behind the scenes of Hardware Bar's boomerangs of fingering my hole.
I really hope you all Google "devil is a bottom."
Well, very quickly, my first pornographic experience was a holiday-themed film
Oh, no.
called Santa Claus is Coming. Santa Claus was a big black man. There was, of course, a lot of, bad boy. You've been a naughty boy this
You've
Christmas.
been a bad.
Exactly. There was an elf who wasn't doing the toys properly, so they fucked him with a giant candy cane. Like those giant candy canes?
No, I don't want to know.
No, I don't want to know.
Gotta go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a very
Surreal, very educational.
See what happens when I wear big blonde hair?
I know, you're big, blonde, and beautiful.
Or something.
Or something like that.
If you'd like to follow us on social media,
Please do.
follow Cacophony Daniels at
Cacophony Daniels. And follow Sutton Seymour at
Suddenly Seymour.
That's great.
And also, listen, you just saw the little boomerang things. You should
Yes.
follow Hardware's Instagram.
That's right. Follow Hardware. Come see our shows here every Monday night for Broadway Mondays.
Yeah, and if you don't, we'll find you.
That's right. And if you have questions for us, please write them down in the comments below. Put questions, comments. Also, like and subscribe, please.
I can't focus right now.
She can't fuck us.
I can't fuck us. Fuck us.
All right. Well, that's all for Drag Queen Talk Stuff. Thanks so much for watching.
Let me go drink more wine.
Me too.
Bye.
Bye.